April 8th. April 8th. 46 degrees. Just got done doing that copper melt over the weekend. Let's see what we got for weather. Is sunny, but obviously nippy is all get out. And we got some stuff to sort through. So we kind of have to separate the steel from the good, obviously. How old do you think this is? This looks really old to me. I don't see any stampings on it. But I did get a couple good things. One of which is these big copper tubes that have foam on them. Can't believe someone threw it all away. Gonna put all that in a pile. Tubing. That's just a pipe that I gotta get the brass off of. Told you it had some good stuff. There's some copper with the brass piece on it. Wire, more copper. Another piece that's got some brass on it. That's all number one. I wouldn't need to melt that because I could take it in just like that. Might melt it anyway though. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I melt stuff so that I can make videos and people will enjoy that, but I just posted a video. What was it, this morning? And I think there's only 100 and some people that have seen it so far, so if those aren't going to be that widely received, then there's no sense in me melting number one copper to get number one copper. So I guess we'll see. Romex, which is strippable. Something I gotta scrap. More stuff to scrap. More copper wire, or copper tubing. Wire. Big old switch. That's gonna be fun. That's my to be scrapped pile. piece of copper. Pretty much everything there is number one. More wire. Yeah, that visit I had over the weekend was a good one. That's going to have some brass in it. Another fan slash fan motor. Garbage disposal. Good for one thing, and that's a cord. It's like a plastic tube, but it's got brass on the end. Another piece of copper. With brass on it. And this was the biggie. Look at that big mofo. Looks like a submersible pump. But man, I mean, you can see all the windings right through this. I'll show that to you in a little bit. It's got a humongous cord on it. Okay, that's pretty much that. Beauty. Nice piece of brass. Okay. %, number one copper right there. Wow, I mean, that's about as nice as it gets right there. Definitely number two. This has some junk on it. That definitely goes in the melt bucket. Let's see. Gotta get this off. for being thin, that's pretty solid. Let's see. Gotta knock this through, get the copper out of it. Okay. Just like that. Nice brass. I gotta tell you, when I found all this stuff, it was a nice score. I was totally pumped. It's not every day you just find fresh meat like this. Just pure copper. So a lot of times you gotta really work for it to find it, but to find it like this is very nice. Here's a little weld spot on the end. Number 2, obviously. Take these pieces now and fold them in half or in thirds. If this came out of an AC, that might be considered number 2. That is, because it's discolored. I'm going to put that in the melt bin. Now there's a bunch of this in there. Some of it's steel, like that. That is zinc. It's nice zinc. And it'll melt very nicely. Steel screws on this one. And then all that is zinc. So that can go to my melt bucket. One more piece. No, I got 2 pieces actually. These are the granddaddies. Okay. should be number 1, but I'm not taking any chances. This stuff is number 1. It should be. I don't know. Got kind of like a gold color to it. Almost like it's been probably not anodized, but it might have something on it. I would have to think that that's number 1 though. Jeez, that is thick. Son of a bitch. Okay. Probably number 1. It's got a weird color to it. What do we got here? Same thing? Probably is. Yeah, it looks like the same stuff. Oh man. Yeah. I'm glad I cut those up into little pieces because this was all in an AC unit. It's got that Freon stuff in it, so whatever they're calling it now, definitely number 2. Oh man, this stuff is thicker. Louder than a mofo in here too. Man. When it comes time to melt this, I'll probably smash it down. Actually, maybe I won't. I'll put some long pieces in there. Wonder how much copper I found. I should just weigh these pieces. This is the thing I want to take apart and see what's what. I think this thing's old. I get so used to thinking that I gotta push really hard because I just assume everything is stuck. And then when it slips, I nearly impale myself. Steel. I think there's going to be some good brass in this thing. Man, is this really looks old, doesn't it? This old 220 housing. Leviton is the name of the company. Ooh, yeah, check that out. Man, heck yeah, there's some nice brass on this. Some thick wire. I'm all for gloves and safety and all that, but man, it is a real pain. So all this is steel. This is probably prepared actually, if I could get that off of there. I'm not gonna fart with it. Okay, so, okay. Oh, wow. The whole thing. I thought that for sure was brass. That's a bummer. Get that screw out. That is, yeah, that's brass. Oh my. No. And that looks like steel, but isn't magnetic. Assuming that's brass. Oh, beautifully yellow in there. Very nice. I prefer the aggressive method of smashing and shooting crap everywhere. Okay, so that old 220, I got some nice pieces of wire. I'm going to strip that, put it in my Bear Bright, and then some nice brass right there. Nothing here other than a couple wires. Yeah. Okay. Stepped on that thing. Get the plug off of that. We'll get some brass off. lot of flatheads. Well, what the fuck? That looks like a heating element of some kind. Is that what that is? Aren't these typically stainless? Yep. Woo. Check that out, man. I got stuff falling out of here like I just opened up a slot machine or something. None of it's good, but sounds exciting.
Louis took the bear.
Oh boy.
I showed both of them the bear when I came home, and they're both just like sniffing it all over like crazy. And then I stuck it up on the counter, and then he's over there whining. So I bring it down to him, and he just trots off with it. Took it to his bed.
Oh, good. How come you got that? How come you got that?
Oh, I won bingo.
Oh. Okay. Get out this stupid thing again. Little set screw right there. Okay, so how do you get that thing off now? Now, the only thing that's good is what's right there. I'll fold that over. Now it wants to come apart. Okay. I got my hammer stuck. Yeah, that is steel. Okay, steel. And then this thing. So I peeked through the side of this cardboard and I saw that it was kind of like this purplish color. So I said, well, a lot of times that stuff is aluminum. And sure enough, this one is aluminum. I don't want anything to do with that. That'll go into my aluminum transformers. This looks like a fart machine. Oh no, for use in kitchens. I thought it was a fart fan for bathrooms. If it was, I would definitely be using my gloves right now. So since I used the word fart earlier, I have to assume, knowing my future me, that you guys heard some sound effects. Would that be correct? Okay, this is really old. Owasso, Michigan. I know where that is. No date. But man, this thing looks like it has been through heck and back. I don't know how to get that out of there either. Oh boy, let me see. There we go. I was hoping it was going to be easy. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of grody. Looks like it's got some grease from shepherd's pie on it or something. Pretty gnarly. Yeah, there's not a lot of copper on that, let's be honest. Oh man, that stock market, copper is way down, just like everything else is, but been a brutal 4 trading days. There we go. And there's some gnarly, dirty number 2 right there. I should have been more specific and said number 2 copper. I've seen some gnarly and dirty number 2 in my day, but it wasn't copper.
Order in the court.
Wow. What a mess. So you guys have these stupid magnets always sticking to your tools every time you try to do something? Or is it just me? Am I the only lucky one? Sticks to everything you don't want it to. Yeah, I have no interest in melting this. That would make a mess. I'd be scooping a lot of slag. And then this is steel, baby. Another plug for my soup. Which I'm not actually doing soup. And when I go to do those plugs, I will tell you why that is. Don't want to ruin the surprise right now. Okay, so I've got more to do. Not sure I'm going to do it right now. Not even sure how much of it you're going to be interested in. This is another one of these small ones that probably has a aluminum transformer in it, so got that off. Another plug. Here's another plug. A little bit of wire. Another plug. Ooh. Be a lot of soup. Oh, this is a fuse type thing. Yeah, it's copper. Not sure how I'm going to get that out of there. A little bit of brassy stuff in there. A big plug. Another one of these. What? Let's do this. Get this wooden thing off. Legit metal scrap, and the scrapyard does not want a wooden whatever, so just throw it in my dumpster. Got a couple things from Amazon. This gives me the willies. Just okay, so I got some ideas for my office at work. We'll just leave it at that. And an air horn. A snake and an air horn. Guess what I'm going to be doing at work. Alright, that's enough nonsense for one day. It is still 46 degrees. I'm going to go in and get something to eat. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.